Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing these fidget toys and more. I hope this video entertains you and maybe helps you find out what fidget toys you want if you're looking for some. I hope you enjoy. Let's start reviewing the fidget toys. The first fidget I'm going to be reviewing is this Infinity Cube. This is a super fun fidget and it comes in a lot of different colors, varieties and patterns as well, and you can play with it forever if you want to, and it's really fun. I really like this fidget and I definitely recommend it. It's a good size and it's really fun to play with. The next fidget I'm going to be reviewing are these fidget spinners. I really like fidget spinners because they are really fun to spin and play around with, but just be careful with them because I've heard about some accidents happening with them. But if you're careful, everything will be great. And there's lots of different colors, materials, patterns, and styles and shapes of fidget spinners you can get. You can also play with them on the surface and spin them like this. And it's really fun, and I definitely recommend these as well because they are very fun. Next is a Dimpl. These are really fun to play with and pop. They are a very nice size. They're quite big. The bubbles are quite big as well. And the sound is quite satisfying. You can also get smaller versions of these, which are called simple Dimples. And these are really fun as well. These ones are smaller and they can fit in one hand better. So you can hang them somewhere or take them with you to places. But these are also super fun and good for playing with at home. And they're really nice. And yes, these are a super good fidget as well, and I definitely recommend them. Next is Squishies. These are super fun as well. They're really fun to play with, and there are a lot of super cute ones. And a lot of them have faces, and they're super fun to collect as well. There's lots of different sizes. Some of them are really slow rising, but they're still all really nice to play with. They don't make a lot of noise at all. And they are really fun. I definitely recommend these as well. They're a great fidget. Next is stress balls. Stress balls are really fun to play with. There's lots of varieties, shapes, colors, and sizes. You can get really big ones and really small ones as well, I think. And also there are a lot of varieties, like you can get Orbeez ones, you can get flower stress balls, and a lot of different stress balls. You can also get some which are inside of mesh or inside of shapes, and then they squeeze out, and these are really fun to squish and play with. I definitely recommend them. They're not too loud either, and they are super fun. Next is Poppets. Poppets are a super fun fidget that I definitely recommend. The sound they make is very nice, and it feels really good as well to pop them. You can also play games with them, which are super fun as well. And you can get lots of different varieties, colors, shapes, sizes, and everything. You can also get ones that are on keychains, which are a bit smaller as well. These are really nice as well if you want a bit of a larger fidget, which makes some noise, but it's also not too big. It's quite nice, and I really recommend this because Poppets are really nice and fun to play with, and they make a great fidget. Next are marble meshes. These are a super fun fidget, which I definitely recommend, and they are super fun. Usually they come in packs, but I think you can find them separately as well. I'm not quite sure. But they are super fun to play with. There's lots of different colors and varieties that you can collect as well. You can push around the marble inside, and this is really fidgety and nice. And you can also push it like this and squeeze it a bit. And these are really fun to play with. I definitely recommend them. Next are Tangles. Tangles are a super fun fidget toy as well. They come in lots of different varieties. They don't make too much noise. You can get lots of different colors and patterns and even materials and textures as well. You can get metallic ones, you can get fuzzy ones if you want. And these are super cool as well. You can break them apart like this, and then you can connect them to the other ones, which is super cool as well. You can make shapes with them, and these are just super fun to play with, and I definitely recommend them. Monkey Noodles. These are super fun as well. There are a lot of color varieties you can choose from, and these are the smaller ones, but you can also get bigger and thicker ones, which are super fun as well, and I definitely recommend them. They are quite strong. They are super stretchy. They're going out of the frame right now. And yes, these are super fun, so I definitely recommend these ones as well. The next fidget is a Fidget Pad. Fidget pads are super fun to play with. There are a lot of things you can do on it. You can click these ones. Some of them make sounds, some of them don't. You can turn this bit. You can turn this as well. You can just feel around on this rough side as well. You can play with this, and it's on a spring. It's super fun. Play with the switch, which is super fun as well. It's like a light switch, but instead of wasting the electricity, you can just play with this. It makes a satisfying sound as well. You can also turn this around. You can go like that with it, and it's super fun. There's also this one where you can turn these both, and yes, I definitely recommend these because they are quite small. They fit in one hand very nicely. Some of them make noise, some of them don't, so that's really cool because it has a nice variety as well. So if you're trying to be more quiet, you can use the ones that don't have sound or less sound. And yes, this is super cool, and I definitely recommend it. Next is a Fidget Cube, which is quite similar to the Fidget Pad, but it's a different shape. You can also hold it in one hand. Also, these ones, some of them make noise, some of them don't. They're really nice. Also, this one's different. There's this rotating roll. You can click it as well. You can move these around. You can click the switch as well, and you can just feel around in here. And this is really nice as well because it has a variety of quiet and loud, and it's really nice, so I definitely recommend it. Next are pop tubes. There's also a lot of different varieties with these. There's lots of colors that you can get, and also different sizes. These are the smaller ones, but you can also get bigger ones, which are super cool as well, and make a really nice noise. And they stretch out to be quite long as well, if you do it with all of it. And these are really nice if you want a louder fidget, because they are quite loud, but you can also make different shapes with them. You can also connect the ends and make different shapes as well, which is super cool. I recommend these as well. They're really nice to fidget with and play with as well. Next is a bike chain. These are super fun to play with as well. They look really cool, and you can fidget around with them a lot. They go on forever if you want. You can just keep doing this. You can also play with it with two hands, which is nice, and it's quite small, so you can fit it in your pocket or in your hand, in one hand. And also they don't make a lot of noise. So I definitely recommend these as well. Next are Mochis, which are super fun as well. They are really nice and squishy. They're quite small, they can stretch as well. And there's also lots of different varieties. You can also get a toy called Mochi, which has a lot of these toys similar to this. And they are really nice. I definitely recommend them because they feel really nice. They're really nice to squish and play with. They are super fun. The only thing is that they get dirty quite easily as they are a little bit sticky. But that isn't a big problem. You can just wash them off if you like. And yes, these are super fun to play with, so I definitely recommend them as well. They're a really nice fidget. Next is a Pea Popper, which is a small fidget toy. It fits really nicely in your hand. It's really nice to play with. Most of them come with these keychains as well, so you can put them on your backpack if you want, or on your bag, or anywhere really. You can hold them as well. And they're just super fun as well. They're adorable. I really like this one. It's super cute. And it's really nice to squish and play with. It's very good if you like fidgeting with things because you can just squish this one. And the other ones squish as well. And these are super fun to play with. They're really nice. So I really recommend them as well. And last but not least, the last fidget of this video are these rings. I don't know exactly what they are called, but they are a fidget toy and they are super fun to play with as well. And these fidget rings also come in a lot of different colors. You can sort of stretch them a bit like this and put them on your fingers and play with them. They feel quite nice as well. They feel like a massager. And they are really nice to play with. They're a good size as well. They don't make a lot of noise. They fit on your fingers. And they're really fun to play with. So yes, these are good as well. I recommend them too. They're a good fidget toy. That's it for today's fidget review. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications to be notified whenever I post a new video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Have a great day.